I'm just going to do this quick video because something I'm going to be touching on in my upcoming video is actually linked to recent events, and I need to clarify it before going into the main video itself, as otherwise I'll make the main video way too long. It is what I like to refer to as the difference between by and because. In other words, it's something that was deliberately caused by something, or something that happened as a result of something. They could be two completely different things as well. An example I can automatically think of is the Alpine orogeny deliberately caused the uprising of the European Alps. He didn't intend to form the lull with Trumple, because that was some miles away over the English Channel. Unfortunately, how that matters, how that changes, and how that is understood isn't going to be that widespread, since that's a very specialised field in geology. So is there a more appropriate, more general analogy I can use? Unfortunately there is. And I say unfortunately because it is linked to the, I wouldn't call it a massacre personally, but it certainly is a tragedy, which is the bow and arrow shooting in Norway. For those of you that don't know, it's been all over the news. Someone in Norway took a bow and arrows and started shooting in a mall in Norway. I don't remember the city. I don't remember the reasons he gave. I don't know the exact type of bow. So I've heard rumours. I don't think it's Onslow. I've heard rumours that he was a native radicalised to Islam, and he was using a compound bow. These are just simple things I'm covering here, but his intention was most likely to cause terror, spread the word about whatever he was trying to demonstrate in an aggressive manner, most likely kill people as well, and a lot of other things that are very focused on that moment. However, there is most likely going to be a consequence of that in the archery community. You see, archery, in Britain at least, isn't under as much scrutiny as, say, gun ownership. I can go on a rant about how guns are way more dangerous than bows and arrows, even though both are weapons, there's no denying it. But that'll just make any video I do on it way too long. I might even do a separate video on that. But the point is, because of the limited regulations, we can own a wide number of bows, shoot them at our leisure, provided we do our due diligence in safety and so forth, go to the recommended clubs, do our training. Whereas with guns, if you own more guns than you actually shoot, they can confiscate them. I have heard people complain about that. Essentially, if you don't use that gun much, clearly you don't need it. So, why am I mentioning this? What does this have to do with any sort of video? But it's something that was brought up about God hardening hearts. Nice. When that video goes live, you'll probably see what I'm on about. But the point of it is, in some cases, God deliberately hardens the hearts of people. But in other cases, it's his actions that cause people to have their hearts hardened. It's the clear difference between deliberate and accident. If you deliberately do something, then that was your intention, the consequences are yours to face. Accident? It can have consequences beyond your control. And often you have to face them. But it certainly does not mean you had the intention. And therefore, in some legal circles, you can get away with it. I say in some legal circles, not all. So just be aware of that. So that's basically it. I am hoping to do a video a bit later on some stuff related to archery, so I'll leave some space on this phone. So until that video goes live, stay safe and hope you guys are doing well.